Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Mustangs will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
Yeah, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Wide open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mustangs offense comes out for their first possession today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. All gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here,
it is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. To throw, it's Knight. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Vols will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he spins free. Touchdown, SMU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off. in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
But move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete pack.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And there's the handoff. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on that.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll run it here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point. The trail now 28-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on third down. Somehow they come down with it, and it's a first down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense really clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented them from being a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game.
Tennessee, 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
On the field goal.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, SMU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Graham behind the line. It's Welch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Throwing off play action. The sure hands. It's Rodgers.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's third down for the offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. And the Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Nice grab. It's Jefferson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
How to convert with a sweep.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great 1st step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
SMU 45, Tennessee 24.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Mustangs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown trot last time they had it. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the opening play of the drive and again from the 33. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback still with the football. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Design quarterback run. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today.
Tennessee, 24.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower.
Touchdown, Vols. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Mustangs looking to cash in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Owens.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Running out of time in the pocket. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Running back with the football. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. First down here for this offense.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Mustangs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Clark.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The sure hands. It's Smith. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Vols line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. And the Vols will line up now. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Look at the throw on third and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another